and welcome. So glad you're here today. Take your time out to spend a few minutes with me. It's a rainy, nasty day here in the great state of Maryland, and it's cool. I mean, come on, we're almost in November, right? So, what do you expect? It's gonna be cool. We've had our heat on now for about a week. Probably could have had it on before that, but we tried to save some energy. You know, um, I've been going through some things, trying to reduce my electric bill. Some of you have talked about that and talked about how their electric bill is really high, and some of you are, sitting in the dark watching YouTube on your phones, and I completely get that. I understand that. Bills have completely gone through the roof. They said that this is the highest rate of repossessions and stuff for vehicles. I can see how that would be. People are struggling. And now we are adding insult to injury with the government shutdown and all the things that are going on. As some of you may know, I have a dog grooming shop, and to be honest with you, things have slowed down quite a bit. I don't have any clients today or tomorrow. Now, next week is pretty good, but today's Thursday, and I was able to consolidate. I had clients stretched out through the week, but the days weren't full, so I decided to just take Thursday and Friday and consolidate them all on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So why be down there wasting electric, and things like that when I could get it all done in 3 days instead of five. But to be honest with you, it's a little scary in some ways. You know, um, I got bills to pay, so I need the business. But we'll see. I'm not going to get upset about it. The Bible says, "Be not afraid," so I am going to do my best to be not afraid. Fear not. Uh, what else are we going to do? We don't have any other choices but to just keep plugging on. It was a bit of wisdom that was passed on to me by someone close to me. They said, "You won't fail in business if you keep showing up every day." So that's another thing I'm going to do here with YouTube. I'm going to show up every day, 5 days a week. And no matter what I talk about, no matter what I look like, no matter if I have a glare on my glasses, I'm going to put all those worries, I'm not going to be afraid. I'm going to put all those worries behind me. I'm going to get on here and I'm going to talk to you about what matters to me and probably what matters to you as well. The economy, the price of groceries, the fact that the EBT is running out. I did see something on YouTube. Don't know if it's true, just like the Walmart's going to be shutting down blip. I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw something that said Trump was going to take care of the EBT, but I guess it's a wait and see game now. So just make sure you have all your preps and you don't have to worry about going out this weekend to get things. That's all I can say. And just wait and see what happens. We don't know. At the 11th hour, he could pull some miracle and pay the EBT. I don't know. Or it could go into free fall. Again, we don't know. Went past my local gas station, and gas is down to, now this is Maryland. So gas was down to like 285, which is really good in Maryland. Now, the reason I say, of course, it's Maryland is because we have extra tax on our gas. So it makes our gas a little more expensive than maybe in some states, like Tennessee, for example. But my question is this. Great, great. Gas is under $3. Yay. I'm happy about that. But in the big scheme of things, how much does that matter? When you're paying twice as much for groceries, twice as much for electric, um, does does that matter? Does that make an impact? I guess every little thing helps, but in reality, I don't know. What are your thoughts? Does it make a big impact for you? It doesn't impact me that much. Yes, I'm happy to see it, but it doesn't impact me. What impacts me is groceries and the electric bill and things like that. So I guess we're just, again, like I said, we're going to have to hang in there and see what happens, and just take one day at a time and just be prepared as we can possibly be. Again, it's a miserable day here. I do have to go out and do some shopping. I have to pick up a few things, and I'm not looking forward to going out in the cold, damp rain. Um, oh, there are days I wish I lived in Florida, but there are cons to living in Florida as well. My sister lives in Florida. I visit her quite a lot, but it is what it is. So again, my question to you is: is the gas prices lower in your state and in your area? And if they are, is that making a huge impact for you? Is that helping you out in any way? Um, as far as electric goes, I had an extra. Somebody might yell at me for this because we're preppers, but I had an extra freezer that it's just me and my husband. And I had this extra freezer that I wasn't using. Now, mind you, I do have plenty of freezer space. This was just an extra one. I had it plugged in. It had two or three things in it. It wasn't a whole lot. And I cleaned it out and gave it to my sister who needed extra freezer space. So I'm hoping that makes some kind of an impact on even a couple of cents, maybe on my electric bill. We don't heat with electric, we heat with oil and wood here. So my electric bill goes down in the wintertime. And in the summertime, of course, it goes up with the air conditioning and everything. So I hope everyone's doing well. I really do. These are tough times we're living in. These are uncertain times that we're living in. And I want everybody to stay safe, and I hope everybody's well. It's really important to me. It's important to me that people are well. And let me know in the comments if the gas prices have affected you, if it's changed anything for you at all. And I'll see you in the next video.